Hello everyone. I am here today to talk to you about ASAP technology in SAP. The elaboration of ASAP is accelerated SAP. In fact, we can say that ASAP methodology is a standard SAP related project preparation and system implementation method. Now, I will describe about the phases and advantages of ASAP methodology. The phases of ASAP methodologies are project preparation phase, business documentation phase, realization phase, final preparation phase, and go live and support phases. Now I will discuss why we will follow ASAP methodology in SAP. The first advantage of ASAP methodology is it is a structured approach. In fact, ASAP methodology provides a well-defined and a structured approach to SAP implementation, allowing project teams to break the project down into clear phases. In fact, each with a specific objectives, deliverable, and activities. This structured approaches helps in organizing and managing complex projects effectively. The second advantage of ASAP methodology is risk reduction. Organizations can identify and mitigate risks early in the project by following proven methodology, further reducing the probability of cost errors, scope creep, and project delays. ASAP methodology, in fact, emphasizes risk assessment and business process management throughout the project lifecycle to ensure project needs are met and organizational objectives are achieved. The third advantage of ASAP methodologies is speed and efficiency. In fact, ASAP methodology is designed to accelerate the implementation process and providing pre-configured templates, best practices, and tools to speed up the configuration and customization of SAP system. This leads to more efficient system management, better aligned project management practices, quicker time to value, and elevate cost saving. The fourth most important advantages of ASAP methodology is alignment with business goals. ASAP methodology in SAP, in fact, emphasizes efficient collaboration and communication between business stakeholders and end users to ensure the SAP solution that aligns with the organization specific business objectives and processes. In fact, it helps prevents misalignment between technology and business needs to improve planning accuracy for future business processes. The final advantage of the most important one of the advantage of ASAP methodology is knowledge transfer. In fact, ASAP methodology encourages more efficient knowledge transfer within the organization, leading to better no long-term support and enhanced system optimization. Involving key holders and end users throughout the project helps to build in-house expertise and promotes deeper understanding in the SAP system, regardless of which department and areas or organization to new SAP system is being implemented. Now I will describe the phases of ASAP methodology with detailed discussion. The first phase of ASAP methodology is project preparation. In fact, project preparation is the phase the project is formally initiated by having a kick-off meeting. Kick-off meeting means a static meeting with the stakeholder and the core IT team. Stakeholders means the organization that are implementing SAP. The following tasks are performing this phase: the initial project planning, scoping and goal setting. Project plan, project scope are clearly documented. In fact, there is no alternative to documentation in SAP, and the project objective is identified. The expectation from the project is also described in the project documentation. Then the implementation strategy is planned and the sequences are also planned in project preparation. The most important phase in project preparation is purchasing SAP license and landscape the SAP arrangement of servers, like how client want to implement SAP to in their system. Like they can purchase server like sandbox, development server, quality server, and production servers. But the matter of consideration is that only consultants will have the authorization to the development servers. On the other hand, quality servers will be used by the consultant and core users. Core users means the can be the employees that they who are expertised in the company's regulated system and other procedures. And the production server will be used by the users. And the another important factor in project preparation is discussion about infrastructure facilities. That means how many servers, how many computers are required to implement the project. The second phase of ASAP methodology is discussion about business blueprint. In business blueprint, there are refining of goals and objectives. It also consists of kickoff meetings. In kickoff meeting, there are client gets introduced with the customers, and there are also regulations making people aware about rules and regulation of the kind, roles and responsibilities of the consultant, and there are also clear indication about go live date and starting dates. The requirement gathering is also another important part of business blueprint, and the third most important factor for business blueprint as is and to be process documentation. The idea is to standardize and have to uniform business processes that can follow across the globe. The fourth important part of business analysis can be gap analysis. The requirement versus the fit. What can be done in the SAP is a fit, and what cannot be done in the SAP is a gap. There are also several meetings that are held to be discussed in the gaps and find ways to bridge the gap finding solution. The business blueprint phases also consist various types of documentation which helps to ahead further processes. The third phase is realization phases. Realization phases consist of several factors, just reports, interfaces, conversion, and enhancements, and it helps in build integration to other system. The data migration, LSM, MW, legacy system migration workbench, or other data migration tools are used in this system. Legacy system migration workbench means the system that is used to bring the previous data that will be used in SAP. There are also development of various types of program interfaces in SAP system. The unit testing and integration testing are also done in the realization phases. In another words, the configuration and almost confirmation through the conference room pilot workshop, where there is configuration are demonstrated to the core business team. Core business team means the experienced employee of the organization and the IT team of this organization, and who will take the inputs and feedback from the business team. The make the changes and configuration based on the inputs received from the business team in CRP, and depending the size of the implementation, on we may go two or more CRP conference room pilot processes. There are also discussion about final configuration and configuration, and configuration documentation is also done in the realization phases. The after completion of the realization phases, there are another ways of final preparation. Final preparation, user training is provided. A final check is performed before cut over the new system. The following activities are performed in the phase: user training, data migration, roles and user authorization. That means which user will which facilities or advantages, role mapping, and user acceptance testing or UAT is also successfully done in these phases. And then the final way is cut over, setting up the system, moving the configuration, data migration, etc. The final phase of ASAP methodology is go live and support. Go live and support consist of following activities: migration to production environment, posting the first transition as part go live, hypercare, the production support monitoring, and performance optimization. I have got all this information from this website, edennorthflow.com. If you want to get detailed SAP information, you can follow this website. It's been pleasure being out with all of you. Thank you. Thank all of you for your patience.